Hi everyone, this is a free clearing to help you alleviate any fear, panic, or anxiety about the coronavirus. So I have been receiving so many email messages from clients asking me, can you clear me? Do you think I'm going to get this? What's going to happen? Can you do a reading for me? And really, I think the biggest thing that we need to clear is our fear, our panic, and our anxiety, because regardless, we have to boost our immune system, take care of our health, know the facts, but beyond that, we can get really sucked into the fear porn, all of the fear, the anxiety, everything that's out there, and getting all of these constant messages and updates on our phone. It's just like every time you get that next message, it's a hit to your nervous system, particularly with most of the people who follow me, which are empaths and sensitives and really, really sensitive to fear and paranoia and that energy from the collective. So what I'd really like to do today is just release all of that for you so that you can just be calm, be grounded, not be in a place of worry and panic and paranoia, and just be able to focus on your life and all of the good things that are happening and not get sucked into all of that worry. So on that note, let's connect in and see what we need to clear for you. So I'm just going to have you relax your body for a moment. Just close your eyes, take a nice deep breath, release it whenever you're ready, and I'm going to do the same. So I would like to call upon and invoke or bring forth the very highest vibration of source energy, which is love, to step into this clearing. I'd like to ask that all of the beings who are working with us come forward with ease, that any negative or limiting themes, challenges, choices, or programs that need to be clear easily and effortlessly, and that I remain neutral and clear on behalf of anyone listening, and so it is. So I'm just going to pick up my pendulum, and I have a bunch of charts in front of me, and so I'm going to just connect in, and let's just first start by cleaning up your energy, just generally speaking. So let's put a bubble of love and light around you, all of the beings who are working with you, around me, all of the beings who are working with me, and I want to know if I'm working with myself, with listeners, high self, or both. Nobody. So what's coming up first is you have some blocks to receiving healing on this subject. So let's look at what that is first. Paranoia, 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 paranoia. And so most of this, of course, doesn't even belong to you. This is collective paranoia. So let's just start by letting that go. I'm just going to let that unwind, all the levels, all of the layers of paranoia, all the paranoia that you're holding that belongs to others, paranoia that you're picking up on from people around you, could be the workplace, could even be the grocery store. And let's give everybody a boost. So what I'm hearing to tell you is it's really easy to think that we're all separate, that we're just these individuals walking around separated from each other, not connected, living our own lives, who just happen to be sharing the same ground space. But really, there is no separation. We're not separated. We're connected to everyone. We're connected to China, we're connected to Iran, we're connected to Peru, we're connected to everyone on the planet. We're connected to everyone around us. And so when we have these kinds of energies circulating, especially where everyone can get behind the same fear, imagine all of that energy and where does it go? And it's just bouncing around and we're picking up on it. Even without social media or text reminders or the news or anything else, we're picking up on it. And so it's not a negative thing, it's actually a positive thing. However, it can become overwhelming sometimes when we have this stuff happening, big stuff going on. So on that note, what do we need to clear for everyone related to this understanding that we all are connected? Let's clear blocks to love first and foremost. And I just want you to open up your being. Just invite love into your space, this energy of intelligence and connection, beautiful unconditional love. Let's bring in the energy of miracles for you and everyone involved in your life. Let's bring in the energy of grounded responsibility. Let's bring in faith, energies of trust, trusting yourself, trusting your intuition, bring in self-forgiveness, and let's bring in happiness. So now, am I working with myself, listeners, high self, or both? Now both. Does anyone have blocks to receiving or benefiting from the session, the modality, or from me? No. So I want to know, how long will it take to apply the prep to work list to me and my high self, listeners, and their high selves? Apply it now. So let's just look at clearing, removing, replacing, elevating, or educating, if needed, anyone's non-physical team. And so why would we do that? Well, sometimes we can have too many beings on our non-physical team, our primary core non-physical team, and it's like having too many cooks in the kitchen, too many opinions. And so we want to streamline it so that everyone who is working with you is evolved and educated and understanding about what you are experiencing here in a physical body. And we want everyone to be cleared and harmonized and aligned to the highest levels of consciousness. So to what degree has that been done? Yes. So now let's just look at any of the programs, any of the energies that you are holding from reading about, talking about, thinking about, worrying about this coronavirus. So where are we starting? Let's clear blocks to the positive expression of empowerment. So there's a potential here to want to turn into a victim, to feel victimized, to start to see everyone as just a virus carrier instead of a person. And so let's just pull victimization programming for you, wherever it comes from. So remember, some of this could be from your soul records, but there's a big percentage here that's through genetic lineage. So let's clear victimization on your mother's side, any victimization on your father's side. Clear any victimization that you're running or picking up on from group consciousness energies. And let's clear all frustration as well. So I want to know, to what degree has that been released? Where else is there an energy activated for anyone listening related to this virus? Right now, I just keep getting blocks to positive expressions. That's mostly what this is creating. So it's kind of hijacking your focus. Instead of focusing on the good in life, the positive, you're getting hijacked and moving into a lot of background worry, paranoia, fear. So let's release blocks to faith, clear blocks to prosperity in life. Let's clear blocks to trust, clear blocks to faith, again, clear blocks to happiness. What's the block to faith here? So let's look at it. Looks like there's a lifetime that you may have been involved in that created this block to faith. So let's see what it is. This is an inheritance program from a past life where you're part of a group or community. There's a harm, a mental harm from being involved in a group. The resulting energy is frustration, anxiety, victimization, hardship, rejection of self, energies of paranoia, all blocking the energy of faith. So is this enough to clear the lifetime, the program, and the energy? The answer is yes, so let's just release it now. And what I want you to do is just take a nice deep breath and release it whenever you're ready. Just let these energies release from your being. There's no reason to hold on to them. They're not serving you. Victimization, paranoia, fear, and worry, they're not serving you. So let's clear rejection of self and energies of hardship. So where else is there a block to being able to feel calm and secure and grounded and present in the now? This is a block to the positive expression of trusting life. All of a sudden, life is turning into this kind of big, scary unknown. There's an energy of hardship, overwhelm, abuse of self through feeling guilty and frustrated, victimized. There's an energy of rage. There are energies of judgment towards self and others, and even judgment held on life. So is this enough to clear it? Let's go ahead and release it now. Just going to let that unwind. Anything else we need to know? Okay, good. So what is the accuracy, the completion, and the integration of this session? Where is anyone listening an energetic match for the coronavirus? Through guilt and loneliness, energies of exhaustion and panic, energies of victimization, and energies of judgment. So can we clear it, clear it? So what the heck does that even mean? If we think of bacteria or virus having a certain vibration or energy, and the fear or the panic or the anxiety, the judgment, whatever it is lowering your vibration, bringing you in harmony with that vibration of the virus, just opens you up. So from an energetic perspective, we look at where are you a match to an abusive situation? Where are you a match to being taken advantage of? Where are you a match to a virus, to a cold? Where are you a match to being taken advantage of? This is how we approach it from the perspective of healing. Now, does that mean that if we clear this, that you're cool to walk around and lick doorknobs or elevator buttons? No, don't do that. However, we want to energetically do whatever we can to boost your vibration, to boost your immune system, to create a connection with your intuition. Because remember, when you're in fear and panic and anxiety, you're not connected to your intuition. Your mind is spiraling out. You're running hormones of stress. Your vision narrows. You're not seeing the big picture. You're hijacked from being present. And that's not what we want. So let's look at where else you're a match to any virus. There's an energy here of paranoia. There's an energy of anger, anxiety, rage, and hardship. So can we clear it? Let's go ahead and release these programs, the energies, the themes. Where else is anyone running a match to the coronavirus? Energetically speaking, it's a block to the positive expression of empowerment, self-esteem, happiness, vitality, wholeness, and the positive expression of joy. So can we clear it? Let's release that now. Okay, good. Let's clear blocks to receiving. So one of the things that we know about this virus is that it affects the lungs. And so let's just take a moment and look at your lungs and clear around this area of the body. So first of all, what are we clearing for everyone's lungs? Clear the energy or the program of hardship. Let's clear guilt, clear energies of abuse of the body, panic, energies of grief. Let's release all of that. So as you're receiving, I just want to remind you again, take a nice deep breath, release it whenever you're ready. Let's clear any self-doubt and exhaustion. What can we clear or bring in for everyone's immune system? Let's download supportiveness, energies of self-preservation, love of self. Let's bring in punctuality, the program of wisdom, and the program of involvement. Anything else we need to clear or download to everyone related to their physical body, their immune system, or their lungs. Let's download the color orange, which is very expansive and strengthening. Download the color yellow, same thing, expansive, strengthening, empowering. Let's bring in the color green for healing and soothing. Let's bring in the color blue. What else? Let's bring in the color gold. Apply Brain Tuner just to balance the energies in your mind. Apply Physics of Soul Divine Healing. Apply Re-encoding Valve for Youthening. And download information in the book, Your Right to Know. Anything else around that? What else are we clearing or bringing in? Is there anything left? Is there anything remaining? Is there anything more to do? Any other blocks to releasing fear? And so what else do we need to bring in for everyone related to this kind of conflict between being informed and then where we cross that line into just going into a fear spiral or going into a paranoia or worry spiral? So let's clear everyone's blocks to the positive expression of sobriety. Clear blocks to receiving, clear blocks to sympathy, clear blocks to happiness, and clear blocks to comfort. What else? Let's download I am an open channel of creative energy. I joyously receive. I now attract to me loving, healthy, and happy relationships. I respect and love myself and my physical body. I trust myself and I trust life. Let's download everything comes to me easily, and I appreciate myself. So what's the accuracy, the completion, and the integration of this clearing? Is there anything else that we need to look at? Nope. Is there anything more we need to do? No. So let's go ahead and apply the mop-up list. Let's clear the 9 stacks, anything on or off the charts, and I want to thank my high self, listeners' high self, all of the beings working with us, bringing forth light and releasing any darkness, limitation, or fear, and so it is. So I hope you feel more soothed, more relaxed. I hope that you feel more grounded in your body. One step at a time, one day at a time. Be gentle with yourself. Be good to yourself. It's okay to take a break from reading about and talking about and watching news or programs on the coronavirus. You get it. You understand what you need to do. If there's anything that's vital for you to know, I promise you somebody will tell you. But just for a couple days, take a break and get refocused on your life and the good in your life and everything that's on your plate that you really do want to be experiencing right now. Give yourself permission to have a break, and I will speak with you soon. I'll be back next week, I promise, with another free clearing. Okay, take care. Bye for now.